All right, I'm back from my 3-week endeavor. Had a good time, if you were wondering. Tried to schedule some uploads, but didn't have enough. So we have the most spoiled rich kid for today's reaction. I used to live in a place where there were a bunch of rich kids. It is around COVID, so I don't think I really go around the rest of them. This will be my experience. Let's get into it. I think this is a Dr. Phil covered video by someone else.
Half of this stuff, it still got tags on it. I don't even really know what I have. I have on an all-wool cashmere.
Oh my God, y'all see all those boxes? God damn.
And I have on my Rolex.
Dude has a Rolex? At 17? What the?
$1,000 a month is not enough for me. I would like my allowance raised to $1,500.
Oh, hell nah.
$1,500.
Oh, hell nah. Somebody's got to humble this kid. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's your favorite Mexican raincoat here. I hope you're all doing well today. I'm not doing too bad myself today. We're watching another episode of Dr. Phil. Today's guest is apparently a 17-year-old boy who spends thousands of dollars of his mom's money on clothes. Designer clothes, to be exact. So basically, he's just a spoiled rich kid. And if you've watched my channel for a while, y'all already know how I feel about spoiled rich kids. I feel like, you know, they should be taught some hard work. They should learn how to put the fries in the bag, if you will. Those are valuable lessons that you should learn in life, you know, work for what you get. But clearly, this kid has not learned that lesson yet. Quote, "I see myself as very privileged," says teen who wants allowance raised from $1,000 to $1,500. That's a lot of money to be receiving for an allowance. I don't think anyone watching this video right now has ever received this type of allowance before. This is definitely rich kid allowance. But we're taking a look at this episode today, so yeah, strap in, like the video for a Lamborghini, let's watch.
My allowance is $1,000 a month, and I spend it on shopping and buying designer clothes.
Damn, $1,000
as a kid?
Holy shit.
That's insane.
If I got an allowance of $1,000 when I was 17 years old, I'd probably be spending it on the same thing. It'd probably just go straight to clothes. I can't even blame him.
We got Yeezy shirts, more Gucci and Blake. We got True Religion shirt. This shirt right here, I can't even say the name of it. Like, I just got brands in here that I can't even pronounce.
I'm not gonna lie, bro has drip, okay? Like, these brands are all good. All the brands he just listed off, all of them are valid. Also, I can't pronounce this brand either. Comme des Garçons, I think it's
buy enough clothes, you can put anything together. So,
oh, now obviously paying for designer clothes is a little bit of a wallet drainer. You know, they all cost a lot for damn near no reason at all, other than just the fact that people want those types of clothes, so they mark up the price. No disrespect to Comme des Garçons, but it's literally just a heart. This shit should not be worth $100. But this video isn't about Comme des Garçons, it's about this kid. I really don't think there's too much wrong with this kid. I think his mom just kind of spoiled him with an allowance, so he's obviously gonna end up being entitled, because like, you can't just give a kid everything they want. They're gonna just end up being spoiled and entitled. Like, it's not really his fault that he's spoiled. You get what I'm saying?
I just love swiping my card and it just say approved, approved, approved.
Damn, bro, come on, man. You really had to flex on us brokies? Fuck you.
We have a chapstick that has 2-karat gold in here.
Okay, that's a dumb purchase. That shit is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. A chapstick with gold in it? That seems like the type of product that only super rich people buy, specifically to feel more rich. Like, who out here is buying gold chapstick, bro? That is so unnecessary. Reminds me of the gold pizza that Mr. Beast ate. But again, bro, I can't really blame this kid for buying this, because his mom is conditioning him to become a spoiled brat by giving him all this money. So it's like, of course he's gonna turn into somebody who buys golden lipstick or chapstick.
It's gold on my lips. My favorite brands is Burberry. My Burberry favorites. You know, I got the shirt on. I love Burberry, Balenciaga, and Versace.
Damn, so he's really getting anything he wants. Like, holy shit, this would have been my 17-year-old dream.
Half of this stuff, it still got tags on it. I don't even really know what I have. I have on an all-wool cashmere.
Oh my God, y'all see all those boxes? God damn.
And I have on my Rolex.
Dude has a Rolex at 17? What the f? Has this kid worked a day in his life? Has he done any chores or anything? Like, what is this kid doing to deserve all of this? Because from what it seems like,
all this to not get any butt. He don't look like he like woman butt. He looks like
doing is just existing, and boom, he gets a Rolex for that. There's definitely an off-balanced reward system put in place between this kid and his mom. Mom's just throwing money at her kid. That's crazy.
This was $1,000 or $900. I spent $2,000 on that tracksuit.
Oh, please tell me this nigga's doing chores at least.
This pains me to listen to and watch. Holy shit, $2,000 on a tracksuit, bro? Oh my God.
My nickname is King, and I feel like it fits me because I'm the king of designer.
Okay, all right, now, buddy, chill out. This is all bought by your mom. mom. I guess now is the part where the entitlement starts, you know, showing.
They call me the king because I'm the king of designer.
A lot of people do say I'm bougie. Like all my fashion books, Barney's New York, Fendi book, Tiffany & Co. holiday collection book. I see myself very privileged.
Very verbalaged? Did he say privileged or verbalaged? I don't even know what verbalaged means. But if he said he's really privileged, that's right. That's just correct. I mean, at least he's self-aware of it. But one other thing I noticed is that this kid has a lot of fashion books. And if he is passionate about fashion, then that's honestly pretty cool. But if he's just one of those hype beasts who just gets everything at bougie stores, then that's a little corny. But either way, the mom is the cause of all of this.
Limited edition is everything. You gotta have a limited edition piece in your closet, or your closet is corny. Your drip is corny.
Okay, that is some goofy ass logic, bro. You don't need limited edition anything to have good drip. That's definitely something a rich, spoiled kid would say.
$1,000 a month is not enough for me. I would like my allowance raised to $1,500.
God, the entitlement is coming in for real. $1,500 a month is how much part-time jobs pay per month, and he's doing nothing. He's doing
no work. You might as well go get a job.
Where is he getting this?
You'll get more.
From? Oh wait, it's definitely mom, isn't it?
Okay,
if
guys,
your mom
so
pays
my
you
brand new
$1,000, you get paid $1,500.
Myers, Nicolette.
Oh,
you'll
no.
get.
Oh no.
You'll get $2,500 from a job. So you 17. I had my first job at 17. Shit. Nigga, I don't see why you can't.
No! Of course, the spoiled brat is inspired by the final boss spoiled brat. That's so crazy. I was just about to mention Nicolette. This guy kind of reminds me of her. Because Nicolette was wanting $2,000 a month, I believe, of monthly allowance or something like that. And this guy wants $1,500. So no wonder that he's inspired by her. He's really following in her footsteps, huh?
Jeffree Star, the Ace family. My mom is not supportive of my YouTube career. She'd rather me go to college.
Yeah, that's a pretty good plan.
I don't feel like an average person. I'm above that.
Ew, okay, chill out, buddy. You are just like everybody else. There is nothing too special about you. I can confirm that. Bro really thinks he's the main character.
He just needs that reality check.
Him. Oh my god. It's crazy because this lifestyle that he's living is not funded by him, but he sure is acting like it is.
I want to tell Dr. Phil, my mom needs to raise my allowance and that she needs to stop pressuring me to go to college and let me do what I want to do.
Yeah, definitely spoiled, definitely entitled, definitely a rich kid. But honestly, I still stand on what I said earlier. If I was 17 and my mom was giving me all this money, I'd probably be entitled too. I just feel like parents should not be doing that. They shouldn't be spoiling their kids like that because it'll just gash these kids' heads up. And this kid's just the perfect example of that. Anyways, let's hear out what the mom has to say because I'm curious to know her POV.
I get mad and frustrated with Ryan because he just wants more and more money all the time.
But who keeps on giving it?
Brian needs a job to support his habits.
Okay, yeah, I agree. He needs a job. He needs to put the fries in the bag ASAP. But if he keeps getting money from his mom, then he's gonna have no reason to get a job because he already has money. He's getting the money from his mom. So why would he need to get a job, you know? So far, I think the mom's just a flat out enabler.
I had a summer job at 15. I was washing dishes and I only was getting paid like $100 every 2 weeks, which is not enough to support my lifestyle.
Now that's kind of crazy though. 100 every 2 weeks? Oh nah. Yeah, I would quit that shit too. Even if I was 17. What the fuck?
These teenagers thinking that they need to fund a lifestyle, bro. A bougie lifestyle is earned. It's not just given to you. If you want to have a bunch of nice things and a nice place to stay and a nice car, all that, a nice lifestyle, you gotta earn it. It's that simple. Like he's over here saying he wants to live large without putting any work in. But in the real world, most people just work hard to afford the basics. He's over here complaining about something that others would be super grateful for. This kid's clearly out of touch, but that's spoiled rich kids for you.
Basically, after 4 weeks of working there, I quit because I got tired of being told what to do.
He quit his job because they were telling him to work? Like, what the fuck? All the employed people watching this video are just watching this like, what the fuck?
My son Ronald, he tries to sneak little ways to get more money. Like if he takes out the trash or, you know, tidying up around the house, he feels as though he gotta be paid extra for each individual thing.
Chat, could y'all imagine just like getting paid for every single chore you do in the house? That's
doing everyday activities.
Honestly, it's kind of not because I'm really glad that I came up the way I did. My parents didn't really pay me all that much. They would just tell me to do things like go get a job, go mow the lawn, go do do chores in the house. And honestly, while we're on the topic of chores, I feel like kids doing chores just teaches them what it's like owning a house.
Everyday activities.
I feel like that's the value of doing chores. They get to know what maintaining a home is like, and they get early experience doing that. I don't feel like, you know, they should be paid for that. I feel like that's just like learning work. That's just learning hard work. I know I sound like an unk describing all this, but like it's true. I just recently bought a home and I already know how to maintain a lot of it because of the lessons I learned as a child. So thank you, Mom, if you're watching this video.
Oh, you need to pay me for this. You need to pay me for that. I do laugh because, like, why do I have to pay you to do your chores?
Okay, so she's complaining about her kid, but I'm over here thinking like, lady, aren't you the one that's supporting his quote lifestyle? I don't know, something isn't adding up here. I want to see what Dr. Phil has to say. Actually, wait, he lost his doctor license. We're just gonna call him Phil now.
Now, Ronald says he uses retail therapy to make himself better because his mom is always at work.
Okay, so the mom might be a workaholic, which if that's true, that's kind of sad because it goes to show that she's just like throwing money at him but not giving him any attention that he needs. Kids need attention from their parents. So no wonder he's getting all this validation from all this like purchasing. He's probably
that does make sense.
His mom's barely there and she's just working all the time and throwing him money.
But is he willing to take a smaller allowance or no allowance?
So you want more?
So she doesn't
manipulation,
have to work as much.
Oh, okay. So she's working all the time because she's trying to pay for his allowance. Yeah, she's definitely enabling this. I feel like mom should just put her foot down and say, no, you're not getting any allowance. She's being manipulated by her own kid. Boom, it solves a lot of the problems. She doesn't have to work as much now and she can see her kid more and he won't turn out to be a spoiled brat because he's not getting any money anymore and he has to learn to work.
She's gonna work more to raise my allowance. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Whoa, holy shit, this kid is entitled as hell. He really said, yeah, she's gonna work more to
And if that was a lot of you guys in the chat, we all know. You might know the scene the next day after that shit. After the cameras start rolling and we went home, the silent ass car ride home, we would have got home and we'd never be seen again. What the fuck is he talking about, bro?
Afford more for me.
Who does bro think he is? He hasn't put any work in to afford his lifestyle, which means he doesn't deserve it.
Graduate high school at the end of the year, your allowance will be cut off.
Oh no.
You're
shit.
gonna have to work a job.
Oh shit. Yeah.
I don't know why y'all clapping.
This kid's panicking. It's honestly satisfying to see, bro. He's gonna have to learn to put the fries in the bag.
Yep.
A pivotal moment in everyone's life.
No.
Because I can't do it.
That's not gonna happen, bro.
I can't.
Let me ask you something.
What, Phil? Spill it out.
You're living in a small bedroom in your house, and he's in the master suite.
What? This kid gets the master bedroom? Holy shit, this mom is such a pushover. Y'all, imagine getting the master bedroom in your parents' house. That is crazy levels of privilege. No wonder he ended up this entitled. That's crazy.
Who pays for this house?
I do.
But you put him in the master suite, and you go down the hall and live in a smaller bedroom. Why is that?
Dr. Phil coming in with the common sense for sure. Yeah, like why does he have that room? Dude's literally getting prince treatment and no wonder he feels like he's the king.
The king of designer.
What did you say to yourself to make that okay?
Well, I gave him the bigger room because he has a lot more clothes than I do.
Oh my God, bro. This is so hard to watch. Really? You gave him the room because he has more clothes.
The king of designer.
Oh my God. Yeah, just say you're a pushover by this point.
I just let him take the bigger room with all his clothes, and I took the smaller room.
My question is why?
I don't know, Dr. Phil. I just need help with.
You know, I'm gonna loosen up on the mom. I feel bad for her because I think she acknowledges that she's a pushover and genuinely.
She's a good mom. He just needs a father, like someone to strike fear into him, because he just doesn't have respect for hard work, and that's a problem. That's the problem that he's gonna have to learn the hard way. Like you can't just sit around and then get money, or sit around and get whatever you want. You gotta actually work. So he's just gonna have to learn the hard way. Like shit, they're gonna have to struggle. That's how you learn.
Wants to change. And also, I feel like the son is well aware of the fact that the mom is a pushover. He's taking advantage of that actually by moving into the master bedroom, getting all this money from her, etc. So I really do feel for the mom in this situation. As much as she's the enabler, she still is acknowledging it and trying to change. So salute to her. I hope it happens. Hopefully she can build the courage to make some change. Because who wants to raise a spoiled rich kid, bro? Those kids are the worst.
Reparenting for us, this whole situation with Ryan.
Yes. Yeah, it helps here.
Dr. Phil, that smile is very creepy. Please stop.
I really do.
Oh, help is here.
Okay, Phil. Please stop. You're creeping me out.
You know, he's been writing in, actually. He wrote to me on...
You see how nervous he looks? Oh boy, I think he knows what's coming. Better get them job applications ready.
He says, my mom thinks I have a spending and attitude problem. I want her to stop picking on me. I feel like she doesn't want me to have a normal teenage life.
What? A normal teenage life doesn't consist of getting thousands of dollars in allowance a month or having every single designer or piece of clothing ever. That is not a normal
Nigga, you
teenage
have more
life,
clothes
bro.
in your closet than I've ever had in my entire life. I'm 21. Like, what? You talking about normal teenage life? Bro, you're getting more than any teenager I've ever seen.
I feel like a normal teenage life consists of going to school, getting a part-time job, maybe. I know me and a lot of my friends had part-time jobs while we were younger. Maybe getting your first car as well. Like, those are things that consist of a normal teenage life. That statement he made of, I just want to have a normal teenage life, so she should give me all this allowance and all these clothes. That statement alone just goes to show how out of touch he is.
Every time I try to go out with my friends, she always wants to know where I'm going and who I'm going with.
Yes.
So
Hey, that's a
regular
normal
mom?
part of teenage life too. My mom had my location, bro. My mom was knowing
Facts.
everything about where I was at, who I was with, like all that stuff. That's like parenting 101. As much as I didn't like it, I understand now that those are pretty normal parenting techniques.
I just want Dr. Phil to talk to my mom and get us on better terms as far as our relationship and see if he can get my allowance raised.
Of course. Dev, he is really bag chasing here, but not in the organic way. He's just trying to take from his mom. This is entitlement at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. Watch and observe.
So I know how he can get his allowance raised. You know, just give him money in general. So all he has to do is go to an establishment. Go to the establishment, or you go onto their website. You click apply, right? Look. It's simple. It's simple. All you have to do is fill out the application. You click send. And all you have to do is set up direct deposit, do the work, and then they'll just give you the money.
That allowance is not going to happen.
No, it's going to happen. So.
And I feel as though we will have a better relationship if he can learn to save money more and spend less.
Yeah, I feel like her giving her son a realistic perspective of the world
Like, he just
by
don't
making
respect
him fill out job applications and working for what he wants. I feel like that will strengthen their relationship because he'll realize how the world actually works, and then he'll realize that she's right for making him go get a job. I actually have a little story about my life when I was, I think 13 maybe, or 14, I don't remember, but I had a group of friends that were going to the movies one night and they invited me, and I remember going to my mom like, yo, can I get 20 bucks to go to the movies? And this was around the time my stepdad started becoming a member of the family, and he was in the house by this point. And I remember him telling me, nope, you're not going to ask for your mom for money. You got to go mow a lawn, go to a neighbor's house, ask to mow their lawn for some money, do something for some money, work for it. You can't just keep asking your mom for money. And since that day, bro, my life has completely changed, bro, because that was the day I learned the value of hard work. I'm telling you. And since that day, I've been working for everything I have. And also since that day, I've grown closer with my parents because they were teaching a valuable lesson. And right after that day, I started mowing my neighbor's lawns and I started stacking up. Overall, this kid's definitely just spoiled and entitled, and it's partially the mom's fault. Well, mostly the mom's fault, but at least she's acknowledging it and trying to make some changes to make sure that he can work for what he gets in life and understands that money isn't a given in life. And yeah, that's overall my thoughts on all of this. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I love hearing what you guys have to say, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated, healthy, and safe, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
This is why it's important to have two parents. You can't live life off of one perspective. You really need both. And it's sad that a lot of people, including myself, have been through that phase where it's just like tunnel vision. Like, you only have certain perspective of life because you only have one life teacher. Sad, man. Yeah, drop a like, subscribe. All right.